Rooftop solar has become a powerful tool for change. Today it represents more than a tenth of South Africa's installed capacity, 3 times the size of our nuclear plants. This transition necessitated new policy and tariff frameworks, and entirely new technical parameters requiring new skills and capacities in municipalities. The Sustainable Energy Support for South African Municipalities program, also known as Ssesam, was introduced to address these challenges. This program was led by Sustainable Energy Africa and funded by the GIZ as part of the South African-German Energy Program. It capacitated and built systems in municipalities so they could lead the energy transition, not just react to it.
But capacity building usually is a long-term process. You want to change the way organizations work, and you want to change people's understanding, and you want to change their ability to implement. And that is not an overnight thing. So for many years we've adopted this programmatic approach where we work with local utilities, we work with municipalities, and we bring the technical competence to help them do things differently. 95% of the effort needs to be in capacitation, implementation.
The Municipal Embedded Generation Support Program was put together to assist municipalities that were seeing a lot of embedded generation installations on their grid. And the municipalities didn't quite know how they would be able to deal with these installations. So through the program, we've put together a set of key template documents that municipalities are able to customize for themselves. This includes things like their application forms, their policies, bylaw amendment text, along with things like their application processing control documents. One of the key stumbling blocks that municipalities found was that they would end up with a lot of backlog of these applications that they were receiving. And so through the program, we have tried to develop different ways to help to streamline this process. One of the key outputs from this was the development of an online embedded generation application assessment platform.
Judging from where we started in 2013 and where we are now, you can simply see that exponential increase from the one application for the whole year up until more than 1,000 applications that we currently process through our online system. The introduction of the online system by Sustainable Energy Africa, it was actually a game changer for us.
Embedded generation requires distributors to separate fixed costs, such as the grid infrastructure, from how much energy is sold. C supported municipalities to unbundle the tariffs and comply with regulatory requirements by developing comprehensive cost of electricity supply studies, all under very short deadlines. This was achieved through intensive training, one-on-one support, and an accessible cost of supply tool. These studies will help municipalities manage their utilities more effectively with better tariffs and support ongoing solar integration.
Due to the involvement of SIA, for the 25-26 financial year, we've had more studies that we've received from municipalities, and based on the fact that no municipality would have an increase without the cost of supply study. So with their help, I would say it has helped NERSA with the regulation, and also the fact that we have moved from the benchmark and guideline methodology, and now we're concentrating on cost to serve customers.
So the collaboration has helped a lot from the inception to date. Without this collaboration, municipalities wouldn't be where they are in the energy and electricity sector.
This story is ultimately about people, municipal champions, young professionals, and women leading practical change within municipalities.
Through this accessible and well-designed training content, I didn't need to wait for assistance. I didn't need to wait for permission or approvals. I empowered myself through the program's self-paced resources, which allowed me to grow independently, technically and strategically. But today, thanks to the initiatives like these ones with the Ssesam, you can literally be black, you can be female, you can be a mother, a wife, and still build a thriving career in energy. And the playing field, it has become more inclusive, and that's not just a win for women, it's actually a win for the whole sector.
We should stop seeing young people as future leaders, but start to see them more as current contributors by providing them with necessary skills and support to do the high-impact projects.
SSE has been flexible and responsive to emerging needs with peer learning at the heart of its approach. SSE's work shows that real transformation requires sustained programmatic support. Continued investment is essential to scale impact, build skills across the country, the continent, and within SSE itself, and ensure policy leads to lasting social and environmental change. Ongoing challenges remain, including affordable energy, reaching new levels of rooftop solar, and turning progress into lasting economic development. Join us in shaping South Africa's energy transition. Visit our website to learn more, explore the tools, and support the next chapter.